Let me begin with the fact that it is now 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm probably about to edit all of this just because I'm bored and I can't go to sleep. This is for Taylor. She had created a video earlier today about things that piss her off. I can understand. Fuck this. I don't feel like doing this. And I'm not even going to begin to talk about things that piss me off, because if that was the case, I would probably be ranting and raving for the next forever. I'm gonna make it a little easier instead of whatever she said, because it was a little hypocritical on her part. 3 things that pissed her off were: 1, fucking drivers. 2, people Facebook statuses. 3, music. Forgot. It's because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, I can't remember. Drivers. Horrible drivers in Georgia. Yes, true fucking story. There are so many times where it's like, I don't even know what the fuck just happened. And I have to like slam on my brakes, or it's like a one-way street and it's like, you're going this way and then a car is like coming here and they're like, oh, I want to turn, and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, that shit happens in Georgia. I'm sure it happens all the time in like other places, but no. Shit gets real here. Facebook statuses. Jesus Christ, guys, this is not a fucking diary. Like, I understand, I put lyrics and shit up all the time, like, as my statuses. And like, yay, or like, this is pissing me off. 1, you do not need to put the fact that you're in love with this person all the time. We get it. You're in a relationship with that person, you've been in it for like a year or 2, great. If you're like everybody else that fucking pisses me off on Facebook, you're posting statuses like 2 weeks into a relationship saying that you already fucking love the person. You have a fucking death wish if you start posting that shit. I can't tell you how irritated that makes me to see people sit there and post shit like that. 2 weeks into a relationship. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm not even going to continue on bitching about that because it would get absolutely nowhere. All I have to say is just stop posting those statuses. And stop posting really depressing ones like, oh my god, I don't know where I would be without you now that we're broken up, blah 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 blah. Stop that shit too. 3. I have a burning fiery passion for music, I guess you could say. Music is my life. I consider doing music business, but realistically, financially, for me, it's not gonna work. Instead, I'm doing nursing school. I can't even begin to describe to you like how angry I get about listening to some of the lyrics that these artists are putting out now. Like, I wasn't a fan of the Beatles, like you are, Taylor, but it's still kind of, I mean, I get the point you're saying. There's one song specifically that really just set me off. I think it's that's all I really have the patience to listen to, because I think it pisses me off for a little more than it should lyrically, and I think it's because it's a little personal to me. But call your girlfriend, it's time to have the talk, tell her that you just met somebody new. Do you really? I'm going to call the person that I have been dating, I'm going to say for a couple of years. you're gonna walk up to me at work. I'm gonna use this as an example. You're gonna walk to me up at work, tell me that you're absolutely in love with me and that you're infatuated with me and that you wanna date me, but I have somebody. You're gonna tell me to call my significant other, tell her that it's not their fault, but I met somebody new. I don't know where the fuck that's gonna go. You could be the biggest whore ever, and you're telling me to break up with this person that I've been with for a couple of years? To date you? To find out? Oh, God, that song pisses me off so much. I think I had like a little tweet fest that day about bitching about it, about how pissed off I was. Because I can't believe we're I don't even know. I grew up on like Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Luther Vandross, I guess Earth, Wind and Fire. Like, holy shit, this is not what I grew up on, and it pisses me off. I can't even comprehend